guys, and happy Wednesday. It is hump day. We're halfway through the week and I feel like I'm near the end of the week because I'm exhausted. I feel like I've done so much. Today the taxman says he wants money off me. More money than I'd planned for, which is not great. A bit of a pain. It's not what I want to be dealing with. It's a new year. No one has money in the new year. I have even less money now in the new year, Mr. Tagsman. We've been on a bit of a sort of like a decorating vendetta, trying to see about getting the house redecorated and all nice and pretty and stuff. And about a year ago or so, I designed a wall unit for the house, for the living room. So let me show you what I've got at the moment. Excuse the mess, I've just been playing with my camera and stuff. So it's a pretty plain wall. We've got the TV equipment, video games, consoles and stuff here. A fireplace that we don't use and is just in the way here. The TV, and then just some tables and stuff in the corner with a lamp. So remember that, and I'll take you up and show you what I've been designing on the computer. So here it is, guys. Imagine that wall I was just showing you. We have a big base unit, entire length, with a bit of a gap at the end to put some little random. So a bit of a gap here at the end to put some little random bits and pieces. It also stops it going right up against the window. These will either be drawers or cupboards, probably more like cupboards. And then a couple of bits here and here to put TV equipment, TiVo box, that sort of stuff. Bookshelves here, and then a big box shelf at the top that's probably going to be covered. And that will have like DVDs, Blu-rays, video games, that sort of stuff in it. And then just some nice floating shelves around about here for picture frame or a little bit of art or something like that. That is kind of the plan as to what I want to do with the front room. It'd be an awful lot of work and it could be quite costly, but a hell of a lot cheaper than probably buying similar sort of units, really. And it will all tie in, and personally I think it looks pretty cool considering it came out my head. It came out my head! And I just think it looks alright. It's designed specifically for our front room. Should be enough space, and it would mean that we have an awful lot of storage. We have a bit of a problem in this house. It's a nice house. It's a decent size in all fairness. The problem being the stuff we have, we just don't have the right amount of storage to put it in. And in order to put the storage in, it just takes too much space up and then ends up being a really small house. So having built-in units a bit like this where you can just put little bits in and around, it takes stuff out of other rooms and off the floor, and it means you don't have to have a bigger cupboard in another room that it doesn't have the space to be in. So at the moment in the back bedroom I've got a freestanding bookcase that there's just pretty much no use. It just gets in the way. Most of the stuff on there I could probably put in here somehow and it would take that out of the back bedroom. So that is the idea. I did a similar sort of thing in the back bedroom as well, actually. I made this. So Jen's dad put this cupboard up, but I built this bookshelf on the end and stuck it to it, and there you go. Quite literally we had nowhere to put all those books. They were just piled in the back bedroom and stuff like that. It was horrendous. So I kind of thought, nope, I'm going to build a shelving unit, and it cost me about 100 quid for materials and then a couple of days worth of effort. It wasn't too bad, and it was my very first attempt at any form of bookshelf making, joinery type stuff, and I learnt a lot. It's not 100% perfect, but I did a pretty good job for my first time, and it got shed loads of books off the floor. Could do with tidying a bit, but it's there, and I kind of think a similar sort of thing for the front room will be fantastic. If and when it ever gets done, I don't know. I just dropped Jen off at work and I came back and there is nowhere to park my car, because all the parking areas we normally dump our car, there's council vans with massive trucks and wood chippers and stuff, because they've been trimming trees and basically completely taking most of the tree branches off half the trees around here. But they're taking up all the space that I'd park my car. Nowhere to put it. I had to put it a bit further away from the house, which is a shame because I don't like doing that, putting it out in front of someone else's house. I'd rather use parking space. Damn you, council. At least you're doing some work. Just taking my whitewashing out of the washing machine, and this was in it. My blue slipper. How did that get in there without me realising? Got a funeral in a few days, and I needed my white shirt. It's a good job this didn't stain my shirt, otherwise I'd have been panicking. having to go and get a new one. Just found 2 emails in an old account I don't really use because it just gets completely full of junk from, well, just random junk spammy sources. So it just doesn't really ever get checked because I get doesn't really ever get checked because I don't get anything of value in it. So, meh. But I noticed that there was one quite recently, maybe today, that just popped up. So I clicked on it and noticed there was another one as well from the 3rd of December. Both emails were looking for iOS developers. So I emailed them back. First one apologised for the delay because it's been just over a month. Granted, they probably weren't working over Christmas, so it's not too bad for them in time-wise. But fingers crossed, something might come from it. One of them is startup, they say. They didn't give enough information away, to be fair. A startup, so it sounds like it could be quite a bit of risk involved. But I have asked some questions and hopefully they get back to me on that. And the other one is someone that I'd briefly talked through email about 5 years ago, just reaching out because they want an iOS developer. So what the hell? I will see what they need basically and see if I can help them.
The dog was feeling a bit cold, so I thought I'd give him my cardigan. And he's watching anyway, so that's alright. He seems happy. Warm up, Shep, warm up.
For dinner we have crispy skinned salmon, fine beans, fennel and parsley with an anchovy vinaigrette dressing. Not wanting to boast, but that was literally the tastiest meal that we've tried out of these recipes. You agree?
Yeah, I agree.
It was really, it's like it's really light, really tasty. We had fennel. I don't think
my favourite vegetable. Fennel is my favourite.
I don't think we have ever eaten fennel.
No.
It was really, really good. I would share the recipe, but you really should buy the book. Bill Granger, something, something, something.
But you should buy the book because it is really good.
There's a lot of good recipes. Don't look there.
Yeah. Simply Bill.
This is the book. There's some fantastic recipes in there, including this one. Yeah, that's enough, woman! That's enough!
I'm just showing them.
They've seen it.
Ah, did you see it properly? Do you want to see it again? I'll show you.
No.
This one.
Anyway, it's Wobbly Wednesday, so we're going out for something wobbly on Wednesday like.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's do that. Shep, you're not like Wobbly Wednesday. You're
Shep, you can go up though.
No, Sheppy's wobbly enough.
He's not. The vet said he was perfect.
Yeah, that was months ago.
Oh yeah. That was before Christmas.
We all put on weight at Christmas.
Yeah, everyone does. That's like the rule.
We walked to the shop again, like responsible dieting adults, didn't we, Jen?
Yeah.
And got ice cream. It is Wobbly Wednesday, so tough shit, we're eating it. Cinnamon bun ice cream again from Waitrose, still half price, £2.50. Fantastic. I have some promising news about the emails I've been dealing with earlier. One of the guys that was looking for an iOS developer, he has invited me to lunch on Tuesday, so we will see if anything comes from that. Fingers crossed, again. I'm sure I've crossed these fingers loads today, but fingers crossed that there's something good from it. Tomorrow I've got someone round to check to see how much the fascias, soffits and gutterings are going to cost to replace. We've got a couple of quotes coming in over the next few days, I think. And then later this week, Jen's uncle's funeral. So it's a busy few days. Now I just need to relax and have a bath. I might take some wine. It sounds really girly. It's a bit sexist really. Why can't a guy have a bath with some wine and enjoy himself in a relaxy, non-sexual kind of way?
Yay! Had a shower, I'm sparkly clean, and I'm ready for bed now. I like being all cuddled up in here. It's so cute. It's so cozy and warm. It's got to be the best dressing gown ever. Love it. Anyway, I'm off to bed now, guys. So good night, and we will see you tomorrow.
I will check how much weight I have lost. Please just stand by. Still just hang on. Just hang on. So in the past week, the past 7 days, I have lost about